Most people think that you need to eat a huge amount of calories to build muscle, but that is a lie. What if I told you a better way to eat more food, build muscle, and stay lean at the same time? Today, I'm going to show you exactly how you can increase your calories without gaining unnecessary fat. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. The biggest mistake people make when they're trying to build muscle is overeating, gaining unnecessary fat, and then spending months and months trying to cut it back down. But what if I told you that you can grow muscle and eat more food without ever getting too fluffy? That's exactly what I do with myself and my clients. And today, I'm going to break it all down for you step by step. For years, I made the mistake of overeating, gaining a load of fat to then try and lose it all. And these extreme gains in weight and drops in body fat meant that I never really got the muscle gain that I wanted. In my bodybuilding days, I used to follow people who would tell me, right, Helder, you need to gain as much fat as possible during the off season. So then when it comes to dieting, you would have built some muscle on the back of that off season gain. But all that happened is I gained a huge amount of fat. And then because I had to lose so much fat, all the muscle that I gained, I lost pretty much most of it alongside it. And so it was a huge waste of my time and effort. But hindsight is a beautiful thing, right? So we're training up our body today, guys. We're starting off with an incline shoulder press. I'm sitting more forward on this one because I want to get more upper pec on this. So although I'm going to get some front delt for sure, by sitting forward and leaning back on this machine, I'm able to activate a lot of my upper pecs as well. So we're doing a bit of a warm-up. We've already done one warm-up. I'm going to do another one here for 4 reps, and then we'll go for our main working set. If you follow these 5 steps, you will be able to increase your calories while staying lean. No unnecessary fat gain. No endless bulking and cutting. So here's step 1. You have to get lean first. Before you start increasing your calories, you need to be lean. So if you're a guy, you need to aim to be around 10% body fat or lower. If you're a lady, you need to be around 18 to 20% body fat. And this is a great place to start. Why? Because when you're leaner, your body is way more efficient at using food for muscle growth instead of storing it as fat. Working set number 1, we've got 162.5 on here, 5 reps last time. Let's see what we can get out of this time. That was a very easy 8. Step 2 is most people go straight into this crazy surplus, an extra 500, an extra 1,000 calories per day. But that just leads to more fat gain. We don't want that. Instead, I recommend starting with just 100 calories, maybe 200, maybe 300 at the most above maintenance. This keeps your fat gain very minimal whilst maximizing your muscle growth. Second exercise, we're doing machine chest press. Only one working set on here. If you've been watching my videos, you know now about volume, about length and range exercises, which create a lot of damage, a lot of central nervous fatigue, which we want to mitigate as much as possible. We did 250 on here last time for 4 reps. My goal is to try and get 5 at least, if I can. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. One more. Happy with that. Guys, calories don't build muscle. Training builds muscle. Your workout must give your body a reason to direct those extra calories towards muscle growth. So that means progressive overload, lifting heavier, increasing reps, or improving your intensity over time is what grows muscle. Remember, mechanical tension, we've talked about this before, progressive overload. All of those things are the most important things for muscle growth, not the calories that we eat. Exercise, we're focusing on side delts, dumbbell side lateral, really big fan of this. So we've got 7 on 7 last time, try and get 8. That felt good. The other key point is we need to optimize our nutrition. The best time to eat your carbohydrates, for example, is around your workout, because this will help to direct nutrients to muscle repair and replenishment instead of fat storage. So prioritize protein and carbs pre and post-workout to fuel your training and your recovery. Little bits like this can make a huge difference in terms of your nutrition and your muscle growth. We don't need to be in this huge calorie surplus to build muscle. 100 to 300 calorie surplus. And then where we put our carbs and our protein can also have an impact. So 2 hours prior to working out, a meal with high protein, high carb, and then an hour to 2 hours later, after you work out, a meal with protein and high carb to make sure we feel fueling our workouts. You've got to track and adjust based on your own results. If you're not gaining any muscle, increase your calories slightly. If you're gaining too much fat, scale back a bit. The key to staying lean whilst growing muscle is tracking and adjusting, not just blindly eating more food, but monitoring our strength, our body composition, and how we feel, which is so important, how we feel. So we're now moving on to maintenance work. We've done the majority of our main work, which was chest and delts. We've got upper back on here. We're going to do one working set only. We're moving on to some arms, one working set only per exercise, just as maintenance. Taking it to almost failure or near failure. Sorry, almost failure or failure. But most of the time, I keep 1 rep in reserve. Working set. We got 145.5 last week, so a full stack for 7. Let's see what we can get out of this. Tail end of our session now. We've got 1 exercise on the hammer curls here and 1 triceps, and we're done for the session. We've gone up in weight here. We did 17.5 kilos last time for 8 reps. Because I've reached the 8, it's now up to 20, which is the next one up in terms of dumbbells that I have. Let's see what we get. We're doing alternate as well, not both at the same time. Okay. I'm happy with 6. The right side is slightly weaker than the left side. I'd probably have 2 left on the left, 1 left on the right. So I'm going to leave it at that 1 rep in reserve.